Hello, hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of The Diary of a Digital Entrepreneur Traveler. And today I am recording this from Madrid and from the Euro Building 2. These apartment, hotel, really great if you need to come here for work and you're coming with family. Excellent place, and it's not expensive. It's 240 or something like that. It's not cheap, but it's not expensive, and it has everything you might want. Now, they are not sponsoring me, by the way, in any way. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today. Today, I wanted to talk about envy and admiration. But before that, let me tell you that the reason why this episode is not broadcast live and I have to record it is because I'm having some problems with my phone and setting Wi-Fi on my phone is whatever. Just some problems, no biggie. It'll be fixed tomorrow, hopefully. And but I'm recording it as it comes. So whatever mistake it happens, like I just did, whatever mistake I do, it'll stay there. Anyways, what am I telling you about? Why am I talking about envy and admiration? Well, as we were boarding in the plane, we had to go through first class and business class. Normally, you just skip that part, but today we had to go through first class, business class, and then tourist. And as we were doing that with my family, one of my kids started saying, "Oh, we should fly in business. We should fly in first class, whatever." And I told them, "Soon. First, we'll travel in business, and then in first class, but not yet." And then I was talking later on with a friend, kind of a friend, and I told him, "Those seats in first class." Those are really cool. And then he just started rambling and insulting. Yeah, I don't understand the people that fly in first class. What a waste of money. They have this, the company pays for them, blah, 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 blah. A bunch of criticized complaints and anyways, and negativity. And then I told him, bro, you just paid in another flight $100 or 100 and something to go in the first row in tourist. So what's the difference? Well, it's just $100. It's not the same. I didn't pay thousands of dollars, blah, blah, blah. And I said, but it's not the same for you. For some people, $100 times 4 of your family is a ton of money. So you're just, in their mind, you're just as wasteful as the people you're criticizing. It's not the same, it's not the same. Anyways, why am I saying this? Because there are people that see the success of others with admiration. And there are people that see the success of others with envy. When you see the success of others with admiration, it leads you to learn, to try to improve yourself. When you see the success of others with envy, it leads you to complaints, justifications, and just, in a way, lying to yourself with a bunch of excuses to not get what you want. Let me say it in another way. If you want something in your life, if you see someone else that has it, it could be professional, it could be family-wise, it could be love-wise. They have some sort of success, what for you is success, and you don't have it. And you start criticizing them, justifying why they have it and why you don't, then that's envy. If you start admiring their situation and wondering how they did it, that's admiration. And that leads you to figure out ways for you to get there. Let me give you another example. This is an actual example. A few years ago, 10, 15 years ago, I used to have a franchise. I was a franchisee of a franchise that had maybe like 50, 60 franchisees. And we were always in the top 3 in sales. So every year we spoke, me and the other top 3 spoke at the conference and for the other franchisees. And one year I decided, you know what, I'm going to share how much we did in sales this year. And that's going to push other people, it's going to motivate them, it's going to let them know that it is possible. So I went on and said, surprisingly, a lot of people start criticizing me because they thought I was cocky, that I wanted to be arrogant about how much money we made, or stuff like that. And other people start asking questions. Went to me and my business partners, hey, Gus, Jeff, how do you guys did it? What kind of sales team you have, and how are your operation processes, and this and that and whatnot. And other people just complain, criticize, justify. Well, you're in this city or this and that. Well, next year, in the next conference, can you guess which were the franchisees that had a big boost in the revenue? The ones that asked questions, of course. Yeah, I will admit it wasn't all of them, but most of them did. And I will also admit that it wasn't just that conversation. They start calling us more and more, and then they start calling other franchisees. And since we weren't competitors, we didn't care. We just share information and training. But they grew in sales, and some of them went into the top 5. The other people, the ones that were complaining, none of them did anything. Nothing. They did not improve. Maybe they improved, but not significantly. So again, remember, admiration leads to learning and progress. Envy leads to stagnation, that's the right thing, and failure. And in this case, I was a failure. I don't believe in failure because I think that failure is just a way of learning, it's teaching. But envy, come on, bro. Come on. Don't be like that. Anyways, that's all for today. You're awesome. And if you like this Diary of a Digital Entrepreneur, hit that bell, subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you in the next episode.